Hi kids, Mr. Pariseau here. It's day 6 of our remote learning, quarantining here, okay? And I just wanted to check in with you all. Now, I want you guys to not be stressed out about your schoolwork. I've been hearing from some of your parents and from some other teachers and stuff like that. There's a lot of stress, all right? There's no reason to be stressed out. The schoolwork is going to get taken care of. I'm not worried about it. I don't want you guys to get all panicked about it. I realize there have been some issues. We're all learning. I'm learning, you're learning. So I realize there's been some issues with being able to open up some of the Google documents. I think I've resolved that issue now. It's taken a little bit of trial and error. And I've been going on and trying to teach myself so that I make sure I get it done right. But I don't always get everything done right. I'm human, I make mistakes too. Uh, I have gone in and removed all of the due dates because I didn't want you thinking, oh my God, I missed that due date, so now I can't do it. So I still want you to do your work, but I'm not going to put a deadline on it so that you panicked if you missed the deadline. Um, Really, for the most part, what I want you guys to do is to take care of yourself. Now, I did put up 10 different videos that have to do with the self-help that we've done before in like health class and other classes as well. It's got the self-reiki, some yoga, and things of that nature. Relaxing music, mindfulness. So I want you guys to practice that. If you're feeling stressed out and you're upset or anything like that, then put the work away, click on one of those videos and do 20 minutes of mindfulness or self reiki or something like that and make yourself feel better. I I want my functional reading students. I've given you an assignment specifically for this week. We were reading Life as We Knew It before we went out on break. All right? And that was about Miranda and how her whole entire life changed when the meteor hit the moon and there was tsunamis and volcanoes and earthquakes and bad storms and panic buying in the stores and things like that. So, and it's interesting because a lot of that stuff is kind of not that stuff, but like the panic buying and stuff like that's going on in the stores now. So, your lives have changed a lot. All of our lives have changed a lot in the last few weeks. So I want you to just write to me about how your life has changed. You can write, you can draw on the Google document, and then you can resubmit it to me. All right. Um, I want it to be more than a sentence because I think that you've done a lot more than one sentence worth of stuff in the last few weeks. But if you're watching younger siblings or if you're eating dinner at the table, because I'm baking bread because I'm home during the day and can't run to the store every day. I need a loaf of bread, so we've been baking bread. That's an example of how things have changed for me. And we're not going out because I have a compromised immune system, right? I'm diabetic. So you know that. And so it's not safe for me to be going out and exposing myself to other people and possibly getting this virus and overloading the healthcare system. We've talked about this stuff before we even went out, right? So I want to know how life has changed for you, for the good, for the bad, whatever. I want to know your feelings about it. I want you to kind of write like Miranda wrote in her journal. I've given you some really cool videos, fan-made videos to watch so you can remind yourself and refresh yourself about what happened in the book that we read so that you don't have to worry about not remembering everything. And then, just do that. If you want to make a video, you can do that too. And then you can put a link to your video on YouTube or whatever in your worksheet and send it to me, or just send it to me. Just type me a message on my email, tpariseau@sanford.org. Say, hey, Mr. P, this is my video. It's up on my YouTube channel. Check it out. And I'll be happy to check it out. All right? I want you guys to be safe. You should be practicing social distancing. There's a reason we're not in school. We're not in school because we don't want you guys close to all of your friends. And I realize that hurts. It really does. It stinks. But I'm not saying you can't see your friends. You can communicate via social media. You can call each other up on the phone. You can stand 10 feet away from each other and say hey and talk. You can go ride bikes and stay 6 to 10 feet away from each other. But it's really important that you keep that distance away from people that you're not living with every day, because that's how viruses spread. That's how this virus spreads. And I'm hearing a lot of things about kids in Sanford playing basketball and stuff like that. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. That's not being socially distant. A lot of kids that were down on those beaches in Florida last week said, I don't care if I get coronavirus. And now a lot of them have coronavirus because they were all down there partying on the beaches. And, that's a little crazy. There's a reason everybody's staying home from work, and there's a reason you're not in school. So you guys practice being safe and get for those functional reading kids. And look, if there's any other kids that just want to tell me what they're doing differently and how things are different, you can do that. You don't have to be in my functional reading class. I'd be interested in hearing from all of you. I am hearing from more of you, and that's good. So take care, be safe, and I'll shoot you another video tomorrow. All right, see you later.